Hey guys, so I thought I would do a video about the whole friggin' net carb controversy, total to net carb. So let's talk about it real quick before my hand friggin' falls off. But we've got my broccoli here that was in the bag, and then we have it cooked here. You see that? There's my broccoli cooked in a lot of butter, which should be another video because I have people like, oh, I thought butter had like casein in it, and I'm like, it's got milk proteins, very little, it's mostly fat. So for those who are like, you said you couldn't eat cheese and you can eat butter, and there's a reason for that, because of the very, very low casein. But some people are milk proteins, some people are so incredibly sensitive to the milk proteins they can't even do ghee. But let's get on to it. So, net carbs. What I suggest to people is that you literally only count net carbs when it comes to cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli is a cruciferous veggie. So if you look at the label, or if I look at the label here, we've got serving size is 1 to 1/4 cup per container 4. So for that 1 cup, 1 1/4 cup of broccoli, we've got 4 carbs and 2 fibers. So if you take the 2 carbs and we take the 2 net, we take the 2 fiber and we minus the total carbohydrates, you get like 2 carbs per 1 1/4 cup. Now, that's fine because it's a cruciferous veggie. This has been sauteed lightly on low temps, still crunchy in the middle, still has its fiber. And if you actually, and there's a lot of fat on it, so the fat and the fiber is going to flow down, it's going to flow down the rate at which the carbohydrate hits the blood, which means not so much of a glucose response. So with broccoli and with those other cruciferous veggies in salads or lightly cooked, yeah, you can count the freaking net fiber or the net carbs, so the fiber minus the total carbs, and yes, you get the net number, and that's totally fine, and it works. So stop tripping. Some people think I'm so strict, and then I'll get these people who are just so like every single dot, dot over the I and cross the T, and that is a good thing because I want you guys to be very aware of what the dealio is. So with that said, eat your cruciferous veggies. Those are fibrous veggies. Be careful for tomatoes and onions and squash, zucchini, bell peppers or paprika for the rest of the world. And what else? You got to be careful. You can have mushrooms, you can have green beans, green peas, and the onions obviously caramelize when you cook them. That's a problem. Also, people having like cucumber salad, it doesn't have a lot of fiber, and even though it's low in carbohydrate, it can still hit the blood, bink, create that glucose response with even with cucumber and tomato. Be very careful. So I just want to talk about the total carbs is what you might see on the package. Total carbs, I don't know if you can see that. Total carbs, there's total carbs, and it's all backwards. But we're doing the whole net carb to fiber minus the total, and I'm geeking out because this iPad is getting really heavy. Okay, guys, if you want to learn more how to get into ketosis and get the freaking business, go to stephanieperson.com, Stephanie Business Person on my Facebook fan page, or Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram. Peace out.